Okay. All right. Shalom, peace and black power, and people power, peace and power to the darkest minds of the lights. Shalom, namaste, hotep, jumbo, ashe, assalamu alaikum. All the greetings of love and light to the darkest minds of the light. Good morning. So, yeah, this is early for me. Probably early for everyone in the United States. Just want to quickly say, I know that people are upset about the Brother Polite situation. We all are upset because there's a scandal involving the harm of a child, the alleged harm. So, with that understood, we understand that it is wrong across the board. It's wrong for everyone. And we're hurting. But this is a cancer that needed to be addressed and cut out and worked on in our community. I'm getting to a point. There are people who are eating off of Sonnetter as we speak. There are people who, when they want to get a polite video and do a polite video and make their money off of this scandal, because Sonnetter's not making money off of this scandal like everyone is, and he's not trying to. But there are people who are eating off of Sonnetter and going to his channel, and what are they doing? Grabbing polite videos from his channel, using Polight'S videos and Polight'S interviews from Sonnetter's channel. So now there's this cancel culture. Let me preface this. Sonnetter has said, whether or not Polite is found guilty or innocent, he is no longer bringing him on his channel. He will no longer be dealing with Polite in any way, shape, or form. It's not hard for him to do. They aren't tied together at the waist. They each are separate people. Okay? Sonnetter's platform is open to everyone, and everyone has gone through it. Polite is not HOK. He is New Covenant. Okay? Now, with that said, everyone and their mother has gone over to Sonnetter's channel, all the work he's done, all the knowledge he's brought out, all the filming that he's done by himself, no one else, just one man with a camera working his ass off. People go to his channel and pull videos and use them for whatever commentary or whatever streams they want to do. And they have the audacity to say, Sonnetter, we need you to delete all your polite videos off your channel. You know what? Go to hell. Now, if Sonnetter decides to do that, which I will urge him as his wife and his friend and someone who cares about him to not make such a foolish decision, I will urge him not to. You know why? Because his work has nothing to do with Polite's actions. He is a journalist who brings news and information to the people. I don't see anybody going on YouTube and saying, YouTube, we're going to stop using you if you don't get rid of all these videos of R. Kelly. If you don't get rid of all of these videos of Bill Cosby, we're not going to use YouTube anymore. See, we see you Negroes. I've only been married to Sonnetter for a little while, but I am a wife that is serious about my husband. I stand with the people I love. Now, my husband can protect himself. He's my leader. But as a person who sees what the hell is going on here, you're not going to be up in Sonnetter's face trying to push him to do something that will harm him. Because that's what you guys do out there in this audience. This man loves the people so much that you guys have pushed him and badgered him to make very poor decisions, like bring Polite back onto his platform when he was the one who said, oh, hell no. So all this call to take Polite's videos down, There are people in those videos with Polite as well. Whether or not they're in the videos or not, they are teaching. Those are nuggets of gold and knowledge. Okay? And I'm not just talking about from Polite. I'm talking about from our people. It's black thought, black philosophy. Now I see the agency is at work. Whether or not you know you're working for the agency, whether or not you know you're working for the man, massa, it seems to be falling all in place. What the hell is it? Is it the 5G? What is it? Is it the you know what? Huh? The stick and move? The jab? No. This bullshit, Sonnetter, take down all your Polite videos. As you sit and talk about Polite on the internet, eating off of Sonnetter with videos from his channel. You're literally on Sonnetter's channel doing a video, scrolling through his channel, making money off of your video, saying, cancel Polite videos, take them down, but you're eating off of Sonnetter and those videos. Take several seats, please, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, no. Mm-mm. If Sonnetter takes his videos down, by the way, all of Black YouTube still has all their videos of Polite still up. Leave Sonnetter alone about his livelihood and his work. And it's not about, oh, oh, you're scared. What the hell are you talking about? Are you scared? This is this man's blood, sweat, and tears. You're not going to tear down the HOK one brick at a time with your mastermind working for the agency. You will not. This is Sonnetter's word. He said, I'm not speaking for him. He can speak for himself. And what he said was, you will not see me do anything else with Polite. That was his decision. See, Sonnetter's a wise chess player, but also he has a big heart. He loves his people. A sister was like, she wants you to take down all the videos. Okay, sis, I'm sorry. You can want that all you want. Why don't you just worry about, yourself? Because Sonnetter has worked his ass off. Leave his work alone. I'm going to look in the chat and I'm going to interact. But I get very fired up when I see people trying to destroy a person I love. I really do. Okay, let me take a look at the chat. Warren Sweeney, hi. Peace Late Show 42. Anton R. Irving, hello, good morning. Jethro Mullet, good morning. I am Ra. Polite seems like a powerful dude for all this uproar, but my brother Polite will continue to teach. Well, that's between you and him, brother. You have your right to do what you want to do with yourself. Okay? So peace. Peace, Leia. Okay, let's see here. Salute, Queen Napah. You're absolutely right. He shouldn't have to delete any videos. Yeah, like, why? Y'all go to YouTube right now. Take a break from my video. Go Google. Put R. Kelly's name up in there. Okay? He's still on YouTube. People are still listening to his music. Am I buying anything of his now? Heck no. Hell no. Do I like you remind me of my Jeep? It brings back memories of a lot of stuff in my life. Okay? I believe I can fly. Hell yeah. That's a motivating song. But sadly, now I know a disgusting sexual predator who was made that way because he was raped as a child by his sister. I know he's a sick man, but do I see people banning him off of YouTube? No, I don't see anybody writing any letters to. I don't see anybody saying we're not going to use YouTube anymore because y'all got videos of R. Kelly up. Leave this black man alone, black man, black woman. Stop trying to destroy black people without even knowing that you're working in a program against him. Now, see, I'm speaking for Sonetter right now in a way you might think, and I'm not running him, but I said he might turn around and be like, no, baby, I'm gonna take those videos down. And I'm gonna say as wife, I don't think that's a good idea. You better private them because you're gonna see everybody else is gonna keep their polite videos up that they got from your channel, Sonetter. So he's a grown man. He makes his own decisions, but he has a big heart and he loves his people. And I told them, Sonetter, a lot of people you love don't love you. And he's starting to see that. Peace, Dulcinea. Peace, Sherlock McFly. Hey, Judah. Oh, that's not Judah. Let me get rid of this loser. I know you are with Fopi and you're the devil and you're a sexual predator. Fopi is sexually harassing women on the internet along with everyone else who does it. You nasty sexual deviant. You're blocked. So that's not Judah Naz. Blocked. And by the way, yeah, some stuff is out there of me, y'all. And I believe in Yahushai. I know that he was persecuted. He didn't do anything wrong. I know I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not a victim. Well, wait, hold up. Pump my brakes here. When I go to the FBI, in the eyes of the law, I'm a victim. And I'm going to take every step and avenue to bring these people to legal justice. You understand? As far as the FBI. But I'm talking about I'm not a victim when it comes to the spirit and it comes to my belief. I'm actually being tried in a fire. I am a soul alchemist. So all of this humiliation and, oh, she's a whore, she's nasty, we're gonna find out all about her. Oh, look at anybody want to see some of her nakedness? I'm being tried in a fire. Just like, I'm gonna rise out of it refined, just like the phoenix. So I just gotta take it, just like childbearing. You just take that pain and then you get a beautiful life that you bring forth. So yeah, the reason I said that is because the Fopi, this guy is not Judah Nats. If you see him, he's a fake. Peace, Indigenous. Peace, Twan, love, kick. I love you too. I love you too. I trust no one, my sister. Humans are pigs nowadays. Why are you insulting pigs like that? No, humans, we are beautiful if we are balanced. These people are sick. Yeah. Oh, there's my sister, Latikia Bush. Peace, Lawrence Ritano. You know I love you, girl. I love this sister. I love you, Queen. This is a beautiful woman right here. She is the day one, and she's real. Now, I walked through her fire, and it turned out to be beautiful. A lot of this fire out here that I'm talking about is the fire of, I'm walking through a burning garbage heap. But I'm still walking through it. But yeah, Latikia, I love you. You're a beautiful sister. You really are. Dulcinea, you beautiful too. All of you people are beautiful. Listen, y'all are gonna see some crazy things. Okay. Just get ready. I don't want to get off track though with what the video is about. Stop asking Sonetter to take down his videos, his work. This is a one-man show. Damn, I love this man. I'm getting emotional because I don't love him because, oh, my baby. I love the way Sonetter is, just like you all love him. I'm so thrilled that goodness. And he is an Aries. I'm a Gemini. It's fire and air, and it gets volatile. But there is so much respect that I have for Sonetter, and he's a good person. So he's a good brother. He's a one-man show. Peace, Hood Hamiltons. Peace, Bird HXU. Peace, real Taurus soldier. Suffer not a witch to live. That's right. Suffer not a witch to live. Right. Okay. Well, you know what? Over here, we don't follow murdering women and persecuting women like King James does. Okay, but that is the line. So you're correct. King James, the misogynist, the woman hater, the bisexual, the man who had sex with men, but had the nerve to sit down and commission a group of people to actually translate the Bible. King James wrote that, okay, because the Bible doesn't say to kill women who are wise, intelligent teachers who care for humans. That's the acronym for witch. And what's the other one that Jan Van Zant said? She said a woman, what does he say? Witch stands for, oh Lord, let me remember. Oh, wait. A woman, oh God, I want to remember. If y'all know, tell me. I can't remember. Dang. Oh, a woman in total control of herself. Witch, baby. So yeah, you don't want those, you don't want us to live. Women in total control of themselves. You hate us. All things beautiful. Let's see. So why didn't Napah threaten to call the police on Sunday? Oh my God. Listen, do you have a problem with that woman, since you're so interested in people calling the police, which let me ask you, do you have a problem with that sister taking her daughter to the police when according to her story, Polite told her not to and almost laid on top of her? You got a problem with that? Since you have a problem with the police. You have a problem with the sister taking her child to the police? Huh? You do? You have something wrong with that? Exactly. You're not beautiful. What you're saying isn't all things beautiful. Oh, you mean all things beauty? I don't think so, sis. Gossip is not beauty. Gossip is ugly and toxic. It's rancid and putrid. And you're rancid and putrid, my love. Fix up. Peace, Lawrence Ritono. That's good. Brother Kwame says, how can I marry you, baby? Oh my God. I'm married. Brother, you put your whole phone number on there. Oh wow. Okay. Where are we? Indigenous said, hypersexualized and animalistic behavior is applauded today as they go after our children, our kids. Shake my head. Yep. EP says, what is she talking about? Oh no, sis. I do not know. Witchcraft brings spirits and confusion. Who says so? I'm not a witch, but who taught you that? I thought everything is spiritual. Isn't everything spiritual in the Torah? Hmm? Isn't everything spiritual? I'm not a witch. I'm not the witch you think. I'm a woman in total control of myself, of herself. So I thought everything was spiritual. What about the Levite, the priests? What were they doing? Huh? When they wore those breastplates with the gems in them. Hmm? Were they practicing witchcraft? When they did blood sacrifices on the altar? Was that witchcraft? Was that spiritual? Movie guide, peace. No link today, my brother. I'm just doing this quick stream, but if you join a different stream, I will, look out for you and I'll drop the link. Or maybe this, movie guy. Not today, but peace to you. I hope you have a great day, great morning. Mark J says, I don't recall seeing you on 125th Street. Maybe you was in the background. Oh, you're so cute. Nobody was on 125th Street with Sonnetter besides Sonnetter. He was the only one doing the work. Okay? I'm not you're stepping to a grown woman. I'm probably old enough to be your mother. Okay? You're just my badass children. Ray Ray, the awareness channel. How long have you known that women are being stalked? What do you mean? Since the beginning of time? I just told you we can go back to the late 1500s and 1600s. King James was stalking and killing people, killing women, and men who were associated with the women. People are like, there were male witches too, Nepah. Nah, pretty much they were associated with the women, though. Okay? They targeted women. But yeah, men were being burned and hanged and lied on. So they were stalked. I don't know what that means. I think you're trying to, I don't know. A woman can have an evil spirit controlling her. Ooh, without being aware. Not just a woman. Don't spirits control every living creature? Why just women? Why just a woman can? Break the misogyny. Break the program of misogyny and hate toward women. A homosexual, bisexual man commissioned that Bible. Now, do I go to the King James Version to quote a scripture? Yes, I do, because that's a popular version. But I know who commissioned it. Okay. Tony Real, the Gad reacts. You talking about the Salem trials, Nepah? Let's stay on the subject, Queen. No, I'm not talking about the Salem trials. You need to learn your history. I'm talking about in Europe, okay, before the Salem trials. I'm talking about when King James commissioned councils to go hunt women down and have them killed, torture them. And that was in Europe in the 1500s to 1600s. Hundreds of women were killed, hunted down, I think thousands. So it was before Salem, before the Salem witch trials here. Which there were definitely Salem witch trials here. Okay, so where were we? Indigenous. I am raw. I know it's funny, huh? Goddamn, they're like jumping out the bed. Just bleh, didn't even have their morning water or their morning smoothie or their morning matcha, green tea, or coffee. Their morning yerba mate. They sacrifice through maim and torture and use the name of Christ, the Most High. Preach. That's right, Indigenous teach. Lawrence Rotano says, a lot of people in the chat are acting weird. Yeah, brother. You said women are being followed down the streets. You think they're not being followed down the streets, Ray Ray? You think women aren't being stalked? Interesting. Rashid White says, at Real Torah, soldier, come on, bro. No such thing as spirits, possession, magic, God, or devils. Grow up, please. Okay, so what we have with Rashid is the extreme side of Real Torah. You guys are like mirror images. You notice, like, when you look in the mirror, everything's opposite. You guys are mirror images. Rashid, the radical, I'm assuming you're an atheist. And then we have the Real Torah guy. Let's look at each other, a reflection. You're radical on one polar side, and I'm radical on the other side. Two poles. All right. Polles, not Polls. The blood of Jesus has authority over you. Do you agree? Yahweh has authority over me first and foremost. Okay. Now, If you're talking about Yahweh being uh, tortured and crucified as my Messiah, yes, yes, he didn't die in vain, and he was resurrected. Those are my beliefs, and I don't force them onto anybody. First and foremost, Yahweh has authority over me, and then comes my Savior, who I say I believe is the Messiah of the New Testament. Okay. Let's stay on track here with this stream, though. Sonetter has no reason to take down any of his work because one man is on trial for scandal. You're not demanding YouTube to take down R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein and all the movies that Harvey Weinstein is connected to. Don't forget about that. You're not demanding that Roman Polanski's films be banned. Leave black men alone. Tony Real the God Reacts says, I mean, when you were telling them about how witches persecuted Queen. Okay, brother, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Pumpsy Green says, men are stalked too. Of course men are stalked. But men are not on a grand scale sexually harassed by women. Women are on a grand scale sexually harassed by men. Women are sexually harassed by men on a grand scale. And they use women to help them sexually harass other women. Sick, right? Carbonated Osaya, NapahShadah, UK supports you. And you know what? I need that love and support. So thank you. Gideon, Yarden, Israel. Shalom, just wondering, Napah, if God does not condemn rape, what's wrong with raping someone? I never said that, really. Like, that's some... I'm trying not to curse right now. That's what those sexual deviants, those men who are harassing me, Fopi, they said God. The Bible makes in the Torah, okay, whoever wrote that in to the Torah, whatever men who were trying to keep order at that time wrote into the Torah that there is mitigation and concession, and a concession made for rape in certain instances, and therefore Torah condones rape in certain instances. It's just a fact. Do I think Yahweh condones rape? Of course not. That's not divinely inspired. Well, those men tried their hardest who wrote that, but they missed the mark. What they should have done is said, nobody gets to rape anybody. All right? Since we're over here killing people for, committing adultery and for blaspheming the name of Yahweh, we're going to kill everybody who rapes people. Let me make it simple. You know what I mean? But they couldn't do that. You know why? Because too many men were raping people. And they were like, damn, y'all can't just be killing people. We need these guys. We're like, we might get attacked by the other, nations. We need some soldiers. God dang, our brothers out here just rape. Men weren't controlling their lust. So they said, okay, this is what's going to happen here. I'm going to say that in certain situations, if they rape virgins who are not betrothed, we won't kill them, but they just have to marry them. Okay, because we got to get this under control. So, yeah, I never said God condones rape. Yahweh is not with that BS. And it's obvious in the story of Judges, Gideon. If you would like to debate that, I'm always ready. I'd like for somebody to debate with me about the story of Judges in the book of Judges. I think it's from chapter 19 to chapter 21. Those 1 to 19, 20, and 21, I think. All of that. Like, how the hell is that from Yahweh? That was madness. That was chaos. Yeah, Latikia. Duh. Come on. But the Bible condones it. Police are attacking black women in the streets. Yep. And black men. Palm Sea Green says Lucifer kind of had a point. I mean, his argument was that he was better than humans. I don't know. I don't know about that one, but you're on the Summer Jam. Brother Kwame says, how tall are you? Brother, I'm not answering that question, okay? She did answer it, Real Torah. I didn't even see what he said. Okay, well, I don't know what you asked me. I said the blood of Jesus has authority over you. That's it. Whatever. I answered it. He's right. You want me to answer it like you want me to answer it, then why don't you don't want an answer from me. Okay, you just want me to say something that you want me to say. I know, right, sis? Any old way. So you don't believe the Torah was inspired by the Most High? Actually, I don't believe the Torah was inspired by the Most High if it says that people can rape people and just, pay. So that part, it's not about think, by the way. Let me rephrase that. Let me make myself clear. I follow Torah, but I follow Yahweh first. You get what I'm saying? Kind of like this. I'm going to the FBI because I'm being sexually harassed on a very criminal level on the internet. So I'm going to go to their law, which I know is it isn't set up really for me, but I know it's useful. You get what I'm saying? I hope that's not too much of a bad analogy. I'm sure somebody will take the soundbite. I know that the FBI is necessary. I know that the Torah is necessary. Do I think that everything in the Torah is divinely inspired? I don't have to think it. I can read it and see that it's not. Let me say that again. There I go. I have to let it process. I can read. It says, you can go slaughter a group of people, and if you find some of the women attractive, you can take them and then keep them in your house for 30 days after shaving all their hair and taking their nails off. And then you can have sex with them. No, that's not divinely inspired. Okay? So let's see here. Why would Yahweh allow it to be in his book if he doesn't? Who said that's his book? There are several books in the Tanakh. There's divine inspiration behind a lot of it, but you have to be already connected to the almighty power to be able to decipher which is made straight from man and the carnal side of men and which is divine. I know that saying that you can go rape someone as a man, and if she's not married or engaged, that you just have to pay her dad 50 shekels, and yeah, she belongs to you. I don't need anybody to tell me that that's not divinely inspired. That's men. Come on. Why would Yahweh? Rape is a violent violation of a person. It damages, it fractals the mind. You're a broken person after that needs to be repaired slowly, carefully. So why would Yahweh want somebody to be raped? It's ridiculous. Come on. Women aren't made to be raped. I don't care about all this. Well, in ancient times, it was a necessary. Yes, it was, but that doesn't mean it's right. So it's not divinely inspired. I'm starting to turn up because I don't know how. It's scary. There's so many. Oh, my God. Son Eder says, Napah, don't cry. There are so many sick men on the fucking internet. I didn't want to say the F word. There are so many sick men on the internet and so many sick women, too. But there's so many sick men who are more dangerous because the women who are sick are following the sick men, even though they say they're not. There's so many sick, very nasty, toxic, dysfunctional, perverted men on the internet. You can't see that Yahweh did not ordain rape, but it's in the Torah. So, like I said, Torah makes mitigation and concession for it because they tried in a situation. They had to make a law. Things were going crazy. People were getting killed a lot. Okay? Now, where was I? Take a breath, Nepal. Why would Yahweh allow it? Blah, blah, blah. Latikia, you don't know what a direct answer is. Leave her alone before you get blocked. Okay? If she and the man are discovered, no. He's the only one who is punished because it's just saying, and if they be discovered, meaning if the rape is discovered, if the situation. No, the woman, if that was Gideon, the woman doesn't suffer any type of consequence in that law. So that crushes the whole, they did it. No, he's the only one that pays 50 shekels. And it says that he humbled her. So it pretty much shows that she's getting raped and she's a victim. Okay. Sick men hiding behind religion. Yes, my sister. And hiding behind Avatar, sis. Hiding. See, a lot of the sexual deviants, they got wind of, oh, I can be in a cult and they can pretty much abuse women. Sign me up. Oh, I can be on YouTube and I can just take women's pictures and call them whores and look at them by myself and do nasty things and put them up on the internet. Oh, yeah. Yay, YouTube. And YouTube, listen to me. Your time is coming. You're held accountable because you make it way too difficult for women and men to be protected in your space. All those damn guidelines you have aren't worth, as my grandma would say, a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. She said that. She used to say, he doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And what else did my grandma used to say? It was so quiet you could hear a mouse pissing on cotton in a church. Grandma. I love my grandma. I miss her. Yeah, sis. Okay, whatever. Just leave my chat then, bro. Oh, here's this sick man. Anonymous, what do you want? What do you want? That doesn't mean anything. In those days, there was no king. There still was the law. You sound ridiculous saying that. You tried that before. Every man did not do. It wasn't everyone doing their own will. Every man does what's right now in his own eyes. Even now, even with Torah. I mean, even with even when since you're here, even though you're a terrible man, saying that I sent those pictures to Judah Naz, shame on you. Yahweh's gonna get you, Anonymous. Not like the boogeyman, like someone who claims to stand on Torah. Stolen Mind sent those pictures, and guess what? He is a sexual offender against children. That charge says indecent assault. That's a sexual charge without consent of the other person. Okay? Something inappropriate and sexually lewd happened to someone without them wanting it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Go check the paperwork again, because you seem to be protecting somebody, even though you see that they couldn't be around children. But I'm not making my stream about that mess. But about what you're saying, in those days, there was no king. First off, Yahweh said we weren't supposed to have a king. I know the Bible way better than you. You mad? Are you mad that a woman knows the Bible better? That's what's wrong with you, men. It makes it easier on you to say I'm a harlot or a whore, because then me dragging you in the scriptures, it doesn't hurt, so it doesn't sting so badly. Even when Samuel was helping, I meant to say Saul, even when Saul was helping, even when Samuel the prophet was helping Saul, Samuel told the people, no, you don't, the Most High said you don't need a king like the heathens. Okay, so you just got cut. So even when Saul was king, people did what was right in their own eyes. So stop it. They had the law. It doesn't prove that Torah was not the guide. No, you're wrong, and you just got cut real badly. Hey, how are you? Something else. Oh, sis, my sister. You know what, sis? EP. It's that the wicked men, my sister. And I don't fault you for making that comment. And guess what? The Most High doesn't fault you either, because she's right. There's wickedness written in there. If I'm lying, then why does it say that women can be raped if they're captives? If you kill their families, then you can take them and hold them for 30 days and then have sex with them. Now, when the sister EP says wickedness, you're not talking. See, sis, when I stand in Torah, wickedness can only be the transgression of Torah. So that isn't that the crazy part? It's not wickedness when I stand in Torah. Wrap your mind around that. But we know it's wickedness because we stand in the light of Yahweh first. First, we go to Yahweh. See, the wicked men who don't have that connection with Yahweh, they don't understand. You need books. Oh, tuck me in a book. Somebody put me in a book. Get me in this box. Oh, I feel so much better because, see, I'm holy now because I'm in this box, this rectangular prism called a book. Wrap me up in them scrolls. No, first you have to be wrapped up in the power of Yahweh. Then you can move like a righteous judge. That's NapahShadah. That's why they did not like him. That's why they hated him, anonymous Hebrew, like you hate me. I am like my Savior. That's why they persecuted him, anonymous Hebrew, like you persecute me. Because I am like my Savior. You are one of those people who call for Barabbas. It has to be a man's fault. Whatever, I'm not reading that. Let me get peace to anybody who came in. Please tell me what I did. I never called you any of those names, and I condemned them. Well, you didn't call me that, but that was you in Judah's chat talking about swearing Torah that she didn't send you those pictures, Judah. Oh, those pictures were sent to JJ. I saw you, brother. I see you. Don't try to hide any longer. You're standing in the light amongst the darkest minds. We see you. EP, Latikia, Dulcinea, Indigenous, Photon DNA. He said, next. Okay. We see you. King Element says the conscious community is toxic. Black people are toxic. Stop playing. No more play. We don't get to run. You know, roaches do that. I'm not saying you're a roach, and I'm not saying we black people are roaches, but roaches do that. They hide from one house to the next. The clean person cleans their house up, you know, gets it all set up, and then the roaches leave and they go to the next house. So we the toxic people of us run from one place to the next. You know, religion. Oh, consciousness community. Oh, we're running around. No, we need to cut the cancers out. We need to stand in the light. Okay, Gideon says, no, he's right. That's why I said you got to read it. Please stop. I did read it in context. Okay, Gideon, you can't bait me with the Bible. That's why you're scared to debate me too. You and Anonymous both were afraid to debate me when I was in SPDL, but you still can debate me. Oh, Anonymous is too afraid to go on the HOK platform. He'd rather be in the pedophile debate league because that is a pedophile. You don't like it being called the pedophile debate league, even though minors are included in that in those charges? Okay. How about the sex offender debate league? Because That's what those charges are. That's what happened. He had to have supervised visits around children. So he had to stay away from children with a stipulation, since the Yara didn't act, he acts like he knows law, which he doesn't, obviously. It says stay away order with a stipulation of him having supervised visits around his niece and nephew. That was the stipulation, but it was a stay away order because he could not be around children. And the supervised visits were what? Huh? Oh, supervised by the sex offender unit. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. So I thought that's what that paperwork said. And anyway, back to the chat. Tony Real the God. Oops, sorry. Peace to you. Faceless Prophet said, Nepal, how do you feel about Polite having several wives? I don't have anything to say about Polite's life because of the scandal and the debauchery surrounding it. So wisdom says to not go near it. I don't want to speak on his life. I want to distance myself from anything that has to do with allegations of child rape. Okay? Just like Sonnetter did. But then people, thank you for letting me segue, brother. People told him, oh, you're hating, or come on, bring him back, or come on, it blew over. Oh, that paperwork that you read from, because that's where he got that information from. He didn't hear it from anybody or see it. He went and got the paperwork and said, I know something about you. It was public record. And then people said, no, come on, Sonnetter, do this, do that. And because he thought that the people loved him, but he's learning from you, he's seeing, he listened. And now look at this. Oh, Sonnetter, it's your fault. It's your fault. So now we got people, since Sonnetter said, you know what? We prayed on it. Yes. He sat back as a grown man who was a soldier, a warrior, a man who's self-sufficient. He said, okay, you know what? I'm going to talk to the people. I'm not doing anything else with him, no matter what. Everybody said, great. But then the devils that he dragged said, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, you better go cut your legs off, Sonnetter. Well, then we'll believe you. You know what I mean? No, leave him alone. He's not going to take down anything. And if he does, it's up to him. But as his wife, I'm going to let him know these people hate you. They want you to destroy yourself. How you look taking down your videos when the whole black consciousness community and outside of it, even Israelite, has your videos up. That doesn't make any sense. Anonymous Hebrew is addressing EP Gnosis. I actually exposed the camp who took claim for showing her pictures and showed the receipts. You're a lying devil. First off, they got the pictures after you think I don't know my pictures, Anonymous? May the Most High strike you if you keep on lying like a goddamn devil. You think I don't know what photos I sent him? Huh? You think I don't know? He sent them. He said it. Lex is on a stream saying he has my photos. You're a demon. No, you're not even a demon. I want to apologize to the spirit realm. Sorry, demons. You are driven by foolishness and a demon. And I take charge of the demons that are ruling you. And I command them in the name of Yahweh, with the power of Yahweh. And I beg for the host of heaven to help me have your demons drive you to an even deeper chasm than the one that you're screaming from out of, that no one will hear your voice, and that you'll be covered in the pit until you repent and claw your way out. And Yahweh hears my prayers. Ask Solar Mind. Oh, you think I'm a witch? Ask Solar Mind. Look at him. Look what Yahweh has done for us. Bless the name of Yahweh. Bless the name of Yahweh Ahad. Barakatha Yahweh Ahad. Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Look at this. You were talking about us, saying that we're complicit. My husband, you were saying that we should denounce the man who was charged with pedophilia. And there you are, sitting on the lap of a man who pled guilty to a sex offense involving minors. Barakatha Yahweh Achad. Barakatha Yahweh Achad. Bahashem Yahushai. Look at the beautiful sisters and brothers. If you don't know Yahweh is real, look at my life. Oh, but they're dragging you. Sugar's over there exposing you. It is fire, just like the crucifixion of my Savior. It is a crucifixion that I will be resurrected from, and I will sit on my throne, and you will serve me. And as Yahweh said, Yahweh told me, I have dominion over every spirit in this realm and outside of it, besides the spirit of Yahweh and my Savior. And those demons on you, Anonymous, they're working right now, brother. They're dragging you down, my brother. They're dragging you down. I don't wish death on you. I don't wish sickness. Oh no. You're going to see the power, and you are going to fear me, because I am a daughter of Yahweh. Just like Solar Mind, he fears me. That's why he was quiet, like a little mouse in a church, pissing on cotton. He was scared. That's why he didn't come out and talk about Polite. He loved to run his mouth about and bump those nasty pedophile gums. But he was quiet. But no, see, the demons that were on him, they said, we're over here. Come get us. We're over here. We're over here. The sex offender. We're on top of him. We got him. And here we are. Bless the name of Yahweh. You better leave me alone, Anonymous. That's a promise from my Father, not a threat. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all messing with the wrong. Tell them, King Element, because I'm a daughter of Yahweh. What else do you need to see? You think because that man was over there showing my pictures and, oh, we got you now. I am here forever. I'm here forever. No matter what you say, no matter what you do. Okay? As long as I stand with my Father. What is he doing in here? No, he didn't what? No, he didn't what, liar? Look, I have your recording of you saying, this is the, you know who. You said on Judah's stream when you were being a demon, oops, sorry, demons. Forgive me, demons, because I don't want to call you these low-level creatures, because the demons serve Yahweh. You were driven to say, I have pictures of your breast. Do you want me to put them up? Would you like for me to play that video for you? I can. You're going to deny it? Bye. You're going to deny it? Peace, Harry wins. Peace, Harry wins. Let's see. Kybelian. I think the Kybelian says, don't care about children. They use, I think you want is that's supposed to say Kabbalion, right? Or the Kabbalion. But anyway, you spelled it. Okay, you say they use it as a weapon to silence to anything. So, okay, yeah. No, he didn't what? No, he didn't do what? I'm still waiting to see. Let me get down here. You hear that Anon Yahweh is obviously a demon. No, I didn't say that. You will get blocked if you keep lying. Yahweh is the almighty power. There are many spirits The word demon, I mean, we use it lightly. I mean, not lightly, loosely. We use it loosely. The word demon, okay, I use it because for lack of better words for around communicating with other people, but it's just spirits. So, yeah, lesser gods underneath us, underneath the ones who serve Yahweh. See, spirits serve those who are in line with Yahweh. They serve us. Everybody knows that. Even the Bible says that. Anonymous says Lex just admitted that Solar did not send those. Is Lex first off, what the hell are Anonymous? Are you trying to be locked in a dungeon by Yahweh? Lex said he had my photographs. You can't be that daft. I don't want to insult you too much. Are you that in love with the debate league that you want to ignore that a pedophile is over there running it? A sex offender. Lex didn't get the pictures from me. Okay, he got them from Solar. And I also have the screenshots of them saying, we're going to put you in Pornhub. That was Solar Mind. Okay. Until I told him, listen, Solar, you don't want to go to jail because I will contact the authorities. So he chilled. This was last year. You need to stop talking crazy. Oh my God. Don't call me. Stop calling me. Anyway. LSJ Keys. Bye. Okay, then why did you say he did? Are you a liar? Dark Side Network. Why did you say that on the stream more than once? Because you're a liar? Well, I saw the pictures and they were the ones that he got. Okay, so he sent them to somebody. Okay, please don't call me anymore. I mean that. You need to go do whatever you need to do. And I'm not talking to anybody you guys know. I'm talking to people off this internet who are, trying to hit me up on my Google line. Okay, anyway. All right, so yes, it is. Which is a derogatory term for a free-thinking woman or women. Those that use it are just revealing their misogyny, and any pretense they care about children is revealed as a fraud. And on that note, I'm going to leave that truth right there and end my stream. Peace to everybody. Should I block you? She knows Solar. Yeah, no, actually, I know he did send them. And I know that you are a bromosexual, lying piece of shit. You made me curse. I'm going to block you because you're a devil, and we know you are. And anybody, you can see that Anonymous says that he is a Torah believer, but he aligns with Satan. Okay. Anyway, peace to the family. And boy, bye. Get out my chat before you turn into a frog. Before I turn you into a frog. Oh, wait. Frogs are too cute. I love frogs. What can you be turned into? I'll think about it. I'll get back with you. Anyway, blocked. All righty. So peace and black power, peace in human power, but black first. Peace to the darkest minds of the light. Much love to you. Have a beautiful day. Just keep your mind strong. Stay close to the almighty power. Align with the almighty power first. And I love you, sisters. I do love you. You know how it is. And Rob doing what they want to do. What? He mad because, see, another thing, I'm glad you brought that up. I don't know what Judah and everybody's talking about, what Rob was saying on his panel. I have zero to do with that. Nobody's doing anything like that. People can go do what they want. People go through Sonetter's platform if they deal with Sonetter and he wants them to come through there. Period. Nobody controls Sonetter. That's his thing. And so nobody can be over there talking about if you don't do this or align with these people, you can't. Nobody can tell people what to do on other people's platform. That's Sonetter's platform. Me, I'm saying, well, stop telling Sonetter to bring down his whole channel. But for what? So y'all can sit back and use the videos that he did, the work that he did, and keep them on your channel and eat off him? No. And it's not just about money. That's his work. That's his art, his talent. To hell with y'all. He's created classics that will go down in time. So he's supposed to delete his stuff while y'all just have it up. Leave him alone and take several seats. All right, Big Ben says, I'm going to leave that sister. Let me put that sister's comment back up, though. I like what she said about witches and hateful men. Big Ben 32 says, my question to you, Sister Napah, is what is a good way for us brothers to find a conscious mind, sister? For I have that problem. Well, brother, you can actually stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open. No, first off, get yourself together. Know what you want. Be balanced and fair. Be ready to be a king. Be ready to lead. And then don't compromise. Okay? You might meet the most beautiful woman in the world. Or you might meet the woman who you think is the sweetest woman in the world. But if the red flags come up, back off the first time you see it. And that goes for sisters too. We always ignore red flags because we say, well, I want to give this person a chance. Nope. And just keep looking. There's a lot of beautiful sisters in this chat right now. I don't think all of them are married. Just keep your eyes and ears open in your community. Go to places where you see sisters volunteering, like working, doing things in the community. See sisters online being positive, not sitting around just being disgusting people. Sisters who want to make changes in our community. Okay. Anonymous, what are you saying? No, you don't agree with the Most High. Yeah, exactly. Until I saw you were. I did think you were a good judge until I saw you still trying to rep and cape and be there for a person who we clearly see it says was on the sex offender supervision unit. Like, what part didn't you see of that? It said you have to stay away from children. I'm not talking about the second charge, which is also nasty. I'm talking about 2006. You have to stay away from children, but the stipulation is you can be around your niece and nephew, but you need to be supervised by the sex offender unit. But you're still trying to cape for him. Nah, bro, you lost you got completely kicked off the bema, and we snatched your gavel. You don't get to judge anything. Okay? Hell no. You're scary for the children. Hell, actually, you're scary for the children. I wouldn't want you judging anything. What about you, family? Would you want somebody who clearly sees that a person is on the sex offender list and cannot be around children? I don't care what kind of story that person tells. I looked at your file. It says this person cannot be around children unless they're supervised by the sex offender unit at that time or now. I don't want you judging anything because you think he's okay. So if you think he's okay, you would leave my children with him if I had to run out and, I don't know, buy a carton of milk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're not a good judge. So take several seats. No, no, I don't want you to do anything. I want you to just stop trying to be a judge. You're terrible at it. Because we need men who can actually say, okay, any men with sex offender anything on their record, y'all are not going to be around us. Thought you're some radical Torah believer. But you're like, well, see, this charge says, and this doesn't, it says indecent assault without consent. And in the same list, it says corruption of a minor. And in the same list, it says unlawful contact or communication / communication with a minor. And then in that whole thing, it says withdrawn, which means not dismissed, not found, not guilty. It means we don't have all the evidence that we think we can nail this guy with for our case, but we damn sure aren't closing it. And we're going to leave it open without prejudice so we can get this guy before the statute of limitations run out. We already went over this. So just go ahead and do you. Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody. Peace to King Shah out there. The brother, new Black World Order channel with our angel Tasia Dai, who was kidnapped and murdered by a man that she trusted, a sexual predator. Sadly, we have a lot of sexual predators and murderers in our community. And guess what? They are in the Black consciousness community. And I mean all the way from Hebrew Israelite down all the way to Kemet. So all in between, Moors, Islam, atheists, 5%ers, Christians, intellectual African minds, cutting edge political minds, free thinkers. We've got them amongst us. Okay? Debate league creators. I actually got the details of the case. Did you? A real judge. Here's the whole matter. You know what? It says that he couldn't be alone with children. Can you address that before I close this down? Since you want to keep on running after and being the defendant. The defense for a man who's. Can you address that he can be around children unless he was supervised by the sex offender unit? Can you address that? I'm listening. See, because if you had done some child abuse, like hit a child or beat a child, you also have to stay away from children. But you aren't supervised by the sex offender unit. You're not supervised by the sex offender unit. You're not. Can you explain that? Oh, look at him. He must have, his thumbs must have locked up, y'all. Maybe his fingers are cramped up. He can't type now. All right. Yeah, Leticia says, peace. It's your pretty face. Look at my sister. I don't know. Listen, brothers. There's some sisters out there. There's more women out there than there should be without husbands. And I'm not saying Leticia, this sister's married. Maybe she's not. I'm not saying you, sis. But I just saw your beautiful face and I thought about how many beautiful sisters are out there. But it's hard to. Huggy Pacino effect. Stop being thirsty, guys. Make sure you have yourself together first. Okay. Oh, his fingers are still locked up. Oh well. They don't even know it, but they help in the NAMBLA trafficking. Yeah, brother. I don't know about NAMBLA, but I know they're helping sex offenders out. They're talking about they believe in Torah. Well, it makes sense though, right, y'all? Actually, because I know what I follow in Torah, but they're okay with. I get it. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. Okay, it makes sense. I'm not gonna say much more. Anyway, peace to the family. Have a beautiful day. Oh, here he is. He finally, his fingers unlocked. I've addressed it several times on the argument league. Okay, so he didn't. I listened to him. He lied. He lied a lot on that channel. He did not talk about having supervised visits and not being able to be around children unless they're supervised by the sex offender unit. Okay, so you didn't address that. You're a liar. You're married 26 years? Thank you, Hawa. Oh my gosh, bless you. I know, girl. Let me tell you something. Let me just stop before I say too much. Because I have somebody listening to me who likes to run and report, trying to cause chaos. Anyway, and I'm not talking to my brothers and sisters in the HOK hit squad. I love you. Not them. No, I am happily single. Uh-oh. Okay. She's happily single. I can't blame you. Well, I know you mean like just being peaceful with yourself. Marriage is a lot of work. Doug Spears. Something else, peace. This is kind of scary how easy it is. You didn't address it. Why does he have to? I'm gonna give you one more chance. Why does the report say stay away order, but stipulation, meaning with the stipulation of supervised visits with his niece and nephew, which were supervised by the sex offender unit of his probation? Why did the sex offender unit have to supervise the visits? Why? You don't know. All right, JB the jeweler. Peace, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.